Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 160 of HardCorn, the original series. Behind me you see what we have so far of my guardian farm, with some guardians flopping over into the kill shaft there, and others flopping over the sides. We'll improve on that over time. Right now we need to take a look and see how much glass we got. It looks like we got 64 there, and a little bit more there, so we're okay for that. We can continue work on this world here. But you can see we've been using a lot of ice initially on that portion of it. Really want to use the ice just for those little cross beams that the water flows over. So we're going to be reclaiming some of that at some point. I'm thinking though I want to continue to work on this little section here. Continue to extend that out over that way, and then work on the next row, maybe another row after that as well, before we start reclaiming some of that ice, or maybe do that as we go. But anyway, let's get to it. So let's see what we got here. I had this in hand to get that mended up. Let's see. What all we got to work with here? All right, just taking a little inventory here. We just got a little bit of soul sand here, but we got plenty more. The plan really is to basically cover the entirety of the monument. All right, let's head on down. Figure out what we got here. I think towards the end we did do a little bit of collecting. So what I'm gonna go ahead, take all this, and I'm gonna bring it up. And we're going to just go ahead and let that accumulate for this whole episode. That will typically be about an hour and a half. And just see what we get. So that's enough, actually, to go ahead and make one of these guys. Pop that in there. I'll put that there as a placeholder. These will go there. Actually, you know what? Let's grab like half of them and make them into these guys. A little more compact, because we really just don't need all of them. We get so many more of those than we need. Alrighty, and we got a new follower on Twitch here, Ag8F. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining my minions. Numerous they are. Let's see. How are you out here? Also, I think at some point I need to redesign this. I have that blocked off. Stop that. I have it blocked off with fence gates. I think I need to maybe enclose a little area here. And block this instead with maybe trapdoors. I need to study on that a little bit, figure out the best way to do it. Basically to make myself a place where I can just stay and work on it. Alright, so we got this section here. We need to work on the next one, which means we need to... Let's see, I think I'm just going to keep the water like so and just build up on this side. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. So this is good. Got that. Of course, that's all ice over there. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. And we did have, last time around, a creeper spawn on top. So let's go ahead and sleep, so we don't get that going. And also last time I started putting torches on top of the ice, but it's blue ice, so it shouldn't melt. It should not melt. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be smart about it and confirm that. And if that sticks around, then we're good. I'm willing to risk one of each of those. Alright, so grab a bite. That there. What have we got going on with the... we should probably cook some more of this stuff just to get our fuel supply up. Okay, we need to replant though. I don't have the hoe on me right now. Let's go ahead and grab that. Just to make sure we get enough saplings to replant. Okay. That's plenty. And an extra. Should I go ahead and... Nah. Might as well preserve it. One extra is plenty. Alright. There. There we go. Full replanting available. Okay. And we're going to... Let's go ahead and put a full 32 in there. That'll work. Alright. Pop that in here. This over here. Got some more rock cod. We can stash over there. Okay. And let's see. What, holy cow. What is going on here? Okay, we got a little glitchiness occurring here with these guys. That is very strange. Alright, well, at some point they will despawn. Alright. Over here to our little access step. Oh, we got a dolphin in there. Goodbye. That's the thing. We're going to have other things spawning in there. Perfectly normal. Okay, so we need to... Who's trying to get me? Maybe they're trying to get the other guys. Anyway, let me go ahead and grab this. It's not whatnot. I'm wondering if I should have farmed some light gray. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to extend the wall out this way. Got that. Alright, so that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now we're going to have another little section here where we're not necessarily going to have full deal. We might just, you know, put a glass wall on this side and then maybe like a little tray out here with some water flowing. Because we really don't need... you know, to have stuff spawning beyond. I don't think these guys are going to be spawning beyond the thing. All right, so okay, and 6, 7, 8. Oh, but we're also going to go... Let's see. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Water's going to be next to that, so we got to have some stuff beyond there. Ice beyond there. But we also want to maintain our access here. So we're going to extend this out. Okay. Now, the ice, unlike last time. Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then ice. Ice here. Okay. That's going to be the ice. Over here is going to be glass. Oh my goodness, what is going on with these things? Alright, maybe I can... Oh, no. Nope. I'm thinking it despawned. That's fine. Hey guys. Nope. Oh well. Alright, so, back over here, so... Basically there's going to be water going along here, but we need to temporarily put, stop that glass along here for it to flow on top of in order to establish the 8-block long flow. More glass. Come on now. Now this glass is temporary. Okay. And then over here, what we did... Yeah, put the glass right up to there. So we should be able to just go ahead, pop it on there. So we did it on the other side, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just making sure we do what works. All right. Okay, here is the tricky part. Getting to the water in here. Let's see. Making sure that doesn't disrupt anything. Now that I have that, should be able to just do like so. Okay. Alright, now we got that flow set. What we need to do besides that, come back down over here, and we basically need to establish source blocks all along here. Now we... Alright, you. Now before, we just had the 2 blocks high, so we could do it, you know, above and below very easily. I think what we're going to have to do is put glass along here on this level. Establish our source blocks. Just the 2 source block, 2 high, you know, source blocks up there. And also along over here. And then bust out that layer of glass and put more source blocks there. I think that's what we're going to need to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning next game day. Not actual tomorrow. Actual tomorrow would be when I am doing my other stream, in which currently we are exploring the land. Oh my goodness! These guys again. What is going on? All right. Okay. Well, not coming out. All right. I thought maybe one would come up. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be so weird having these guys. Because we do have things spawning in there other than, you know, the guardians. Where are you? Alright. Just want to get rid of them. Alright, let's go ahead and do that row there. Do this row here, also temporary. Boom. Okay. So, ooh, you know what? Not 100% sure about this, but... Oh, does it create source blocks when they're vertical? Well, you know what? We're going to end up with glass under there anyway, so I don't think it matters much. Except that we do want to have all that set up vertical. All right. How to accomplish this? How to accomplish this? Let's see. Figuring out geometries here. Gonna have glass in here anyway. So if we do that, and then they put water up top and below, just like over here, that ought to work. Okay, so, yeah. I don't think, we're also going to have glass there, so that's not... Okay. That kind of... Stop it. Kind of looks like we got it. Okay. And then... Did that... Get it all the way across there? Gotta make sure. Okay. Is that... Looks like source all the way up. Okay. So we're good for that. Now, we need to break these up here and turn them into water blocks. After I eat my apple. Alright, get rid of that. Okay. Okay, so... That'll work. Okay, and then... I don't know. Okay. I believe that's it. Any glass floating around in here? Kinda doesn't look like it, but... Alright. Some could have gone over into the chest, so we're gonna just take that. Nope. Don't see any. Where? Where are you? Oh, I see ya. Okay. But we're gonna also take a look out here to see if any went over, but don't really see any. Alright, so now we gotta establish source blocks along here. And I saw some glass bobbing. There we go. Alright, and then along here. This is going to get interesting once we get farther along. Alright. I think... More glass, okay. I think that gets us to the point where we can bust this glass out. But we're not going to do that yet. What we're going to do is first take care of this guy. Then we're going to put glass down on here. And we may have to make a trip to get some more glass. And when we do that, I believe what we're going to do, we're going to take all of the sea lanterns that we've accumulated so far. We'll take those back with us. We are going to work on putting those in place, replacing the glowstone that they're meant to beautify. And that will let us spend a little time in the area there while our melons and pumpkins grow, so that we'll have more trade goods to sell and then buy more glass. Because, yeah, we're going to need more glass to finish that wall. Alright, so, here... Alright, let's go ahead and sleep and figure out what we're going to do after this. Because I'm thinking we might go ahead and bust out and put the soul sand down. Get that one section bubbling up there, the new section. And, okay, we're going to need more than this. Let's go ahead and grab that. That ought to be enough. It's going to be 8 by 8. So 8 by 8 is what? 16 times 4? I guess 64. Actually, it's 7 times 8, I think, is what we need. Oh, you're right there. You hesitated as well. Okay. Alright, guy. Okay. Let's get this in hand. Start bubbling her up. Oh. Also, you know what? Oh, shoot. I want to take one of these. And... set it down. It's going to be right under this here. Yeah, it's going to be right under the ice there. So right under this glass. So there. That's going to be where the next wall is. All right. So we got to bubble it up in here. Okay. I'm wondering if I may be doing this wrong. Whoops, nope. I'm wondering if these sections ought to be maybe 7 by 7 on the interior. Yeah, the next ones I think will be. Because we're going to partition this off here. This side, we kind of partitioned off like that, instead of having the wall right there and having it on the inside of that. So we got it's getting us a little extra on this end, which is fine. That's fine. Alright, so over here, We're going to start dashing out this. That ought to have bubbles coming up. On both, actually. Why is it not on both? Do I not have... source blocks on both of these? Let's see if that made a difference. Huh. Maybe. Let's see if I put... Alright, you gotta stop. Alright, let's see here. There you go. Alright. What did I do wrong here? I did something wrong here. Did I have it going? Why am I not getting bubbles right here? Why is this not a source column? That's not a source block. Oh, I don't have... Okay. I missed one. That's why I'm not getting bubbles there. Oh my goodness. I'm up there just frantically placing blocks to try to get that bubbling up. Because there should be bubbles coming up there. Of course there should be. Alright. Let's continue busting out these blocks here. But let's get this glass reclaimed, because we are going to need it. Some of it's going to go into the system. And end up in the chests. Others are going to get stuck up here like that. That's 4, right? Because I can't squat, apparently, over here, and not go into the water. Apparently it doesn't work that way. Let's This guy's stuck under there, but we'll get you out soon. There we are. Okay, any loose bits of glass? In the water? Not really seeing any. Okay, well, get over here. How do you get over here? That's just weird. Okay. We didn't get glass all in place into there. We can get in here. Whoop. Gotta be careful. Okay. Alright, that's all we need to do. So, yeah, we're gonna get more glass. Fill that in. Actually, let's see if we got some more down here. As we had planned. Okay, we got a few there. Alright, so. Ah. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Wait. Am I right up against the thing? I don't know if I am. Nope. Didn't get all the way. Okay. Alright. That'll be it for there. Alright. Let's get over there before something spawns. And then we will get what we got and head on back home for a bit. So we can get some more glass. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. We got no more wood going. Alright. Let's see. Let's try to bend up these guys. There we go. Alright. Mostly mended up. We'll get it more mended up once we go and get the glass. Okay. Fair amount of rock cod here. Actually, let's go ahead and make up more of this. Chuck that in here. Let's go ahead and take this with us. We got 20 of those. Don't have enough to make one of those, but that's fine. Alright, we'll chuck the ice in here. So that'll be safe. The soul sand as well. Basically trying to make room to carry more glass back. Alright. Grab the old elytra. Some rockets. That rearranged. Alright. Let's chuck that in there for safekeeping. And let's head back to base. Look at him go. We got one more little section there producing. Yo, look at him popping up. So yeah, we're going to have to build up the sides here a little higher so they don't bounce out. So they all bounce into the well here. And right now, conduit takes them out. Oh, look at them all down there. They shouldn't be down there. I think they bounced over the sides. Anyway, back to base. Okay. Little signal fires down there. And there's the base. Alright. Like we said, let's go on here. Because, like I said, we want to start putting these guys in place. Which means we got to go upstairs. I think the quickest way upstairs, not up the vines. You can see we've got some of the stuff in place. Not up the vines, but rather up the scaffolding that we still have over in the spire atrium. Okay. And then on across. One thing we do want to do while we're up here, we have a few... Oh, that's right, we need to get some white wool as well to put some carpet down there. This one, no longer needed, I don't think, because we got light here. Not sure what all we want to do. I'd kind of like to put some white in the walls there. Some light in the walls, rather. Just to have a little extra there. We need something over there as well. I'll have to figure that out. Don't really want it on the steps. So it might be interesting to have maybe some carpet on top of that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Gotta figure it out in time. But for now, I'm pretty sure those can go. Alright, so, basically the concentration right now is on getting this stuff replaced up in here. We've got all that done over there. The stairwell over here is the next in line, I believe. Yep, right over here. Alright. I just think it's a nicer look, having the sea lanterns instead of the glowstone here. Alright, and that's what we got right now. Not a lot for all that time we spent over there, but as we do more and more over there, we're going to be more and more in position to have everything nice. And I think we'll be producing more. Now those two frickin' farmers up there, they need to get down here. Alright. put it over this way. Now, I do want to use glowstone for some things. Like if we have like some in-floor lighting, that'll be fine. You know, under carpets and stuff. But this stuff up here, I want it all to be the sea lanterns. Under here is glowstone, so yeah, we'll use that for our larger map room. But I also have a bunch of torches that I could reclaim. Maybe with some glowstone out here, you know, under some carpet, under some green carpet. That would look nice. But all that mucking around down there did give me a chance to let some more melons and pumpkins grow. But speaking of melons and pumpkins, we do have, you can see I got the glowstone over top on there, and I do have that set most of the place, but not everywhere. So that's something else that we're going to work on right now. And then reclaim some torches. I actually did think of a more efficient way to use these. Basically that upper blocks on here, probably every other one, or maybe even every third one, we could put the glowstone in there, and this would be fine. But on the other hand, this gets it as close as possible to the stalks. I don't think that really makes a difference. I think, though, the light just has to be up at a certain level or more for things to grow at all. I don't think the amount of light has any bearing on how fast they grow. It would be cool if it did, but it doesn't. Alrighty. Go over to this side. Get it? Alrighty. Okay. Got a lot of torches out of that. We're going to have to put some away. Alright, let's see. Let's go put some of these stone away as well. Because, yeah, we got a lot of extra stone and cobblestone and andesite from all of that glowstone that we just put in place. Also, it's raining. Hope it's not storming. I don't hear any thunder yet. This got left open. It is night anyway, so we'll go ahead and clear the weather while we're here. Okay, so we're about halfway through this episode. Alright, so stone and all that can go in there. Now let's go harvest. We've had plenty of time for things to grow. Alright, where did we harvest last? I think over this way. I've been like this row here. So this one will be the next one that has been having the longest time to grow. So we'll harvest that. Just got to remember, we're going to be getting some good deals on these stuff. So it's going to be one one emerald for each one of these. And then 4 blocks of glass. Yes, 2 rows. We've gotten almost 2 stacks. That'd be enough for like 8 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can do 1 more row. Okay. Alright, that ought to be about enough. Alright. I think that's all that we're going to need mending right now. Let's go for it. Hey, guy. Alright, everything's all mended up. Perfect. Go ahead and cash all this in. And get us some glass. And those went right in my face. I know one of y'all at least is selling glass. I'll have to work on that. But I want to sell... Careful, kitty. I'll sell off all this stuff first. Why are you in there? How did you even get in there? I am confused. That shouldn't be possible. Might have been because I left that gate open. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Alright, anyway. Let's turn this into glass. I'm getting so much glass. Oh, not from them. Okay, the ones on the other side I know don't have any. So I'm going downstairs. That sounded like a restock, but I'm going downstairs anyway. Just in case some of the ones upstairs are lagging on the restocks. Yep. And you... no. But I am going to go ahead and invest in your future. Mending? That's, you know, nice to have another one. You're not going to be giving anything more, so you're done. Alright. These guys restocked. Guys upstairs probably have as well. I have to put these lanterns away. I'm sure there's a use for them, but not just at the moment. Alright, and we got one more, so boom, there's that. Oh, hello there. I'll take all that. We get visitors every so often. Always good to accumulate a little bit of gold. Never know when we're going to need it. Okay, chuck the lanterns in there. And then chuck the rotten flesh in there. How much are they looking to buy? 27. Yeah, we're getting nowhere near that. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so that's a fair amount of glass for one run. We still have some more spaces, though, but I'm not sure how much spaces we have over in the chest over there. Alright, so yeah, let's chuck that up there, bring that down, and we will go and fly the good flight. Alrighty. Tempted to knock some of those down, but we'll get them some other time. I need to get more, what about get some more blaze rods so that I can make end rods. Almost there. There we are. Okay, so I think we've established that torches don't... Oh, and we also established that we have a buttload of torches. Wow, look at them all. Look at them all. Yeah, we're going to be basically gathering the entire production of these guys down into there. Man, look at them all go. So cool. All right. Okay, so let's put some of this away. Oh my. Where else did we put what in here? Okay, I got my soul sand there. Got my blue ice that I'm working with. I'm going to... Oh. Need to take that off. That on. No sound because we are in 117. Alright, stick those there. Actually, boom. Like so. Get them together. Alright. Kind of have a surplus of fireworks there. Okay, let's chuck a few of these in there, I guess. Keep like 3 stacks there and put all those there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab a bunch. It's fine to have them. It's not hurting anything. Soul sand, nothing just yet, actually. Check that in there. I think we're going to sleep in a moment. Look at them play. Yeah, we're definitely going to need higher walls. We're definitely going to need to reclaim some of this ice here. Because, let's see, blue ice. How much more do I have? That's pretty much it. That's going to be enough for, like, 5 more? No. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, sleep. Back to it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check on progress. See how many have accumulated in here, just to check. Oh, look at all that. 13 there, 37 there. It's definitely skewing towards that side, mostly because we got that one water there. That's basically to, keep it wet down at the bottom so that, so that the conduit can get them. Where are you? Are you? All right. I know they're not coming out of the bottom. They gotta be coming over the top. Are you? I see you over there. Anyway, yeah. Coming around the side, flopping over the top, whatever. There you are. What are you doing, guy? There you go. Alrighty. Okay, so, I get another one. Go ahead and get this mended up a bit. Or a lot. Or completely. Alright. Actually, don't want to set on these. Kind of the point. Alright, so, you're trying to follow me, aren't you? Alright. We need to finish that wall there, so let's hop on in here. Okay, so. Okay. That's got it. Alrighty. Okay, so from here, this is the weird bit. So we really only need okay, I guess we can go ahead and wall this up. If anything spawns in there, we'll stay in there. Or do we need to have that at all intact? We're gonna try to do the things from the other side, so... Go ahead and that done there. Somehow that's maintaining a flow over here. But that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna build up this wall, and then yeah, just go for that. That works. Oh, basically, anything that spawns within these cells will only have one way to go, which is up. And then they'll get herded along. Alright. Oh my goodness, so tall. This last one's gonna be even taller. But it's only gonna be 3 wide. So, why even enclose it? Because we can have those guys spawning in there. And, yeah, that'll take away from our efficiency. I think it may enforce a bit of a limit as far as how many are, you know, in existence at any time. So if it goes over that, you know, it's done. Alright, so from here, it's gonna be a little different. Let's go ahead and make our shelf. No, not on there. Come on, guys. It's gotta be on the back of the ice blocks. Alright, it's 1. 2, actually it's 3. 4. 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 more. Okay. And from there, oh, look at them popping up. We're gonna have there. Like so. And then, you know what? We're not really gonna have any more coming off of there, so we can use the glass here now. Okay. Okay, so then do all of it. Okay, I think, yeah, it's got it going all the way across. We still don't have the torches up yet. Let's go ahead. Ooh, will the torches do anything for spawning? Shouldn't stop these guys from spawning. Really just need it to, alright, you guys do going down there. Stop other stuff from spawning. Zombies and things. Hey, guy. You're gonna try to knock me off, aren't you? Yeah. Ooh, almost did. Alright, so now, gotta go down there and somehow get source blocks in all this. Actually, not all of this. Just down here. Did you spawn in that little section? Or maybe somewhere else over here? There's a lot of places it could have. Okay, so from here, it's gonna be like so. I think what we're gonna do is actually go ahead and glass it in up here. So no. Back here. Need good money for you. Okay. And then over here. Oh no. Might as well plug that in. And we'll just have our shelf there. I'll probably make some other access up to it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that wall's gonna just come right on up to there. So we're just gonna work on making all this source blocks. that, okay. I think that makes that level all source blocks. Where to... This, I see your gambit. It's not gonna work. Haha. Okay. Alright, one more level up. Okay. All right. This, because I think we're gonna need there and there. And we've got basically this whole thing to do. We're getting it. Probably not as efficiently as I could. Alright, I think that gets it there. Alright, glass. We'll keep the glass in there, because we are going to be ramping up over here, and we do want some source blocks over here to help out. Although we are going to be flashing that in later. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. We're doing good. And we're going to glass up that side, and that will complete that row on that side. Alrighty. Love it. Okay. That went through a lot of glass pretty fast, actually. But hey, what are you going to do? Let's do a little check here. Ooh, so many. Alright. Now, gotta watch out for dudes. Next step. Oh. Soul sand. You fell over the side, guy. Well, might make his way around the wall, or not. Nope, he won't. If he'd made his way around the wall, he could have gone into bubble columns. Alright, this might be plenty. 3 times 8 is what? 24? Where are you coming from? Gotta be going over the sides up there, so we're gonna need some more glass along the top. Okay, but right now... Oh. Stop it! Alright. You guys are a thorn on my side. Come on. We're at the edge here, so... Yeah. Actually, just gonna be 2 times 8 here. Alright. So, that might be just enough for something to spawn in there. I don't know. Did I miss a row? No, that's glass there, isn't it? That is glass there. Yeah, never mind. He's going after fish over there. That's fine. Let him do that. Ah. Getting hungry. Getting hungry IRL as well. This will keep some of the fish from wandering in as well. You got the conduit. Doing them in at the end. And it doesn't do anything to fish. So close. So close to the end of the stream as well. So we should be able to finish it. But man, we are going through this glass. We also have to bust them up top, though. Okay, is that completely encased? I think it is. Alright. I need to get up there, so... Yeah, we are going to... make some stairs. Okay, so I believe, I'll do it from this side. Yeah, it's bubbling on up. Alrighty. And, yeah, that ought to bubble them right on up. I suppose I could have just made it one wider. I don't know. Oh, is it, going all the way up everywhere? It looks like it is. I'm not sure what that glass got caught on. Well, anyway. Wonder if I should put some light down there, but should be enough. Okay. So let's go ahead and see about putting some more light over here. Ah. Ow. Okay. Alright, that ought to take care of things. Ow. Don't want to fall down there. I think, you know, the water will save me, but that's fine. Alright, so we got things lit up top. Now, our next question. What have I got here? I got 3 raw cod. 24, let's see. 16, yeah, 24, I think is a full batch here. We'll go ahead and cook it up. Might as well. Alright. And we'll shove those in there. Okay. Yeah, got a few extra still. Alright. So let's see, what else can we do? I'm gonna go ahead and take this back. Just get that back in the inventory. We're gonna reclaim some more of that. So yeah, we got that shelf there going to get the water going. I'm thinking it might have been better to put ice under there, but we only got so much ice. It would have helped them not to, you know, flop over that way and just kind of, you know, not do anything. But, yeah, I think we got it going. I think we got it going pretty good. Yeah, I mean, look at them all popping up. I think that last section there we didn't really complete. We got to get some more water source blocks going underneath there. I think we're going to probably do that maybe next time, but let's take a look. Oh, dolphins again. We do want to do... check here. Oh my god, we gotta get... guys. There you go. We got 33 and 54. We got over a stack of the crystals, which is great. Plus, you know, whatever we've been collecting on our own here. I like the dolphins. Missed him. Alright, where's that gonna go? I need that. Anyway, it is time to break. And we're going to continue this next time around. In fact, it's nighttime. We're going to sleep, and then we're going to take off. All right. Okay, so here we go. That was it for this time around. Next time around, we're going to, I guess, continue doing on another row of those over on that right side there. Also, going to work on that, getting that next little segment done on that little central sluice there. Because that back end over there, it's not producing right now. It does not have the source blocks going all the way up it. It doesn't have the the soul sand down below. We need to get that there. That gets to be a little bit of a more dangerous section though, so we might work on getting the stuff on the side before that. Work on getting that next wall, little partition wall, going. But yeah, that's all for next time. So see you then.